My husband left me because I couldn't give him more children. My doctor told me that another pregnancy could genuinely kill me, and when I came home and told my husband, he asked me how serious I thought the risk really was. We already had 3 children, 3 healthy, beautiful, loud, exhausting kids who consumed every corner of our house and every ounce of my energy. I had nearly died delivering our 3rd, emergency surgery, 4 days in the ICU, a scar that still pulls when I laugh too hard. I thought that experience had been enough. I thought we had looked at each other across that hospital room and understood, wordlessly, that we were done and we were grateful. I was wrong. When I told him what the doctor said, officially, clearly, with printed paperwork in my hand, I expected him to hold me. Instead, he went quiet in a way I had learned to fear. Not the quiet of processing, the quiet of deciding. 3 days later, he sat me down and said he had been thinking and that he had always imagined a family of 5 or 6 children, that it was something he needed, and that he felt it wouldn't be fair to either of us to pretend otherwise. I asked him if he was seriously sitting in front of me, a woman who had almost bled out on a hospital table, and telling me my survival was an inconvenience to his family vision. He said he knew how it sounded. I said I didn't think he did. He moved out within the month. He told people we had grown apart, which I suppose is one way to describe a man leaving his wife because her body couldn't safely do what he wanted it to do. The divorce was painful, but not dramatic. I had the kids. He had his reason. What I did not have, for a long time, was the full truth. That came 18 months later from his sister, who called me one night clearly feeling guilty about something she had been holding. She told me there had been someone else, a woman from his office, and that they had been talking for almost a year before he asked me for the divorce. She was younger, had no children, had mentioned wanting a large family. His sister said she thought I deserved to know that the conversation about children had not been a realization, it had been a justification. I sat with that information for a long time, and here is the thing I never expected to feel: gratitude. Not for the betrayal, not for the pain, but because it meant that the story I had been telling myself, the one where my body was the problem, the one where I was not enough, had never been true. I was not left because I couldn't give him more children. I was left because he had already made a different choice and needed a reason that would make me the one who failed. My body had not betrayed me. He had. And that distinction, quiet as it arrived, gave me back something I hadn't realized he had taken.